All right, week 8, we got the Bears versus the Commanders. I think this is probably going to be the best game this weekend, at least that I can see right now. So the line has Chicago favored by 1.5. So I did notice that Jaden Daniels is listed as questionable or probable. I forget exactly what it was. But anyhow, he's got a rib injury. So that's definitely going to play into some of the odds here. I would definitely suggest that you watch that. So let's just assume that uh, the ribs are okay and it's not going to affect his play. That's what this analysis is based on. Change your opinion based upon what we see later on in the week in his prognosis. But with that, this is what we can go off of now. Uh, I really had to look at this one. I'm going to take Washington, and I would change that if I really saw that Jaden Daniels isn't going to play. But what makes this fun is these are both teams that have not been good in recent memory. They've got two rookie quarterbacks, are both playing really, really well. That makes it a lot of fun. So the model has Washington with about a 58% chance of winning, which correlates. Again, that's just a correlation. So that's just a mathematical model in this case, based upon the winning percentage. Realistically speaking, I call this a model. It's a simulation. The simulation has a lot of internal models that, when you put them in motion, makes it a simulation. And so the so then the summary of all of the Monte Carlo simulations has Washington winning with scoring right around 27 to 30 points. And that's not too far off from what we see here with Chicago, right around median score of 24 points. But just look how, the ranges on these are really, really similar. Slight advantage for Washington. Um, and by the way, I struggle to say Commanders. To me, they're the Redskins, and that's just the way that it's always going to be for me. So hopefully that doesn't bother anyone. If it does, well, I'm sure you'll get over it. So when I look at the Bayesian adjustment, is it's only a mild Bayesian adjustment? So I wouldn't really put in the yellow means that it's you'll see. Um, but I do encourage people look at, if you think that both teams are going to come out and play poor, so if it's really poor weather, that's when I use that one. If you think a team is, like team one, and so in this case, Chicago Bears team one, they would, uh, if you think that they're going to play better than prediction, and then vice versa. So, and actually, I should probably update those, make it say home team or away game. But anyhow, the other thing I would also point out is, you know, offense from Chicago. I said the quarterback that he's been playing well. I don't think he's been playing great. I think Jaden Daniels has been stealing the show this year for sure. I think Caleb Williams is doing okay. I think probably what it is that Jaden Daniels is playing well, and he's got a good surrounding cast around him. That's gonna make a big difference. But that notwithstanding, really should be a good game. Uh, and let's go ahead and take a look at some of the raw numbers here. So one of the things that really stands out at me is you're going to have a really strong running game over here for Washington. Balance that with a very good passing game. Not great. And you'll notice, and then what we'll also notice as you come down here, Washington's going to run the ball well. They're going to pass the ball reasonably well. They're going to control the ball. Then the other thing I would point out is both of these teams, when you stop and look at it, they look really similar. So you're talking about equal number of sacks, a little bit more over here on the high side for Chicago. And I think that's pretty consistent with what we've seen from the Chicago offensive line the last couple of years. Both teams have, I would say, nothing crazy going on in the fumbles or the interceptions. And pretty similar when you look at the explosiveness. However, you see a little bit more of that upper side up here for Chicago. But I think it's really going to come down to ball control football. So I think it should be a blast, 25 to 30 points for each team. And I'm betting that whoever has the ball last wins. I'm trying to get some subscribers. So if you like what you listen to, click like and subscribe. If you got a question or comment, drop me a note. Thank you.